Well, I'm finally getting around to finishing up this rocker on Sanford, and these two back holes, they're all blown out. So I just cut out. I'm just going to weld in, cut these holes out, weld in a couple squares, put some new nut inserts in, and we should be good to go and bolt this rocker back on. I just cut this bottom one out, and I got this one lined out to scribe out and get it cut out, and then I'll weld these little pieces in here, and yeah, we'll get some nut inserts in. Alright, I got these two patches booger welded in there. I'll knock the high spots off, set the rocker panel back up on there, mark my holes, drill them, and put these nut inserts in. This thing will be bolted on. So I set the rocker up, got my holes drilled. There's one nut insert. I haven't crimped it yet, but yeah, if you don't have one of these nut insert tools, this is a nut insert, and it's like a rivet, and you just stuff it in the hole, and it screws on the end of this, and when these are open, you squeeze it, and it pulls. I don't know if you can see those threads going down, but it pulls that threaded part and actually compresses that nut insert and like rivets it to the panel. So anywhere you got a blind hole that you can't get a nut on the back rotor, these things are super handy. And I ordered this, again, another Scamazon special, but it came with the tool, bunch of different, these are all different little threaded dies, and a whole big kit of nut inserts. I think it was like 120 bucks, but this has saved me, you know, instead of having wood screws on your floor pans and stuff, like this is all nut inserted, and I've got just nice regular bolts that bolted in. It's super clean. You don't got a bunch of spikes underneath the floor and stuff. So just a little something to maybe add to your collection if you're looking for a Christmas gift or something the old lady can get you. So yeah, just keep it in mind. And of course you got to spray a little paint on there because you know, Sanford is quite the cream puff. So yeah, can't have one spot looking bad. Well, I wasn't going to do anything tonight, and I just kind of came out and swept the floor, and oh, I had these steel signs that Julianne got me that I wanted to hang up, so I did that. And yeah, after a little bit of doing that, I got motivated enough to finish this rocker on Sanford. So yeah, it's all bolted back up, and we're ready to go. I did not plate the bottom of it. I still got to get to the steel yard and get some plate for it, but it's ready to go. So I'm waiting on a 1-inch hose for my propane, and as soon as I get that, I'll get it converted back over to propane, and then we're going to Reeder Pit, and I'm going to do God Rock before the snow flies. So yeah, well, I'm going to try. So we'll see if old Sanford's got it in it. Okay, the rocker is on, bolted in, good to go. Yeah, that didn't take very long, and I'm glad to get that knocked out. So yeah, old Sanford's definitely showing the battle scars from this year. So it was pretty clean before we went to Wyoming, and ever since then it's just kind of been getting worse and worse. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with this thing, but we still are, like I say, gonna head over to Reeder Pit and do God Rock, and I don't know. I might try and get over to King of LB again this fall too. I think that's in November. So yeah, so we've still got some more to go. Now that rocker's done, I'm going to move on to hooking up my air tank. I never did install that when I did my onboard air, so I'll get that put in. I got there's a few more rock lights I want to get put on. I got these colored underneath disco lights. And then, yeah, I got to upgrade my old sticker. It did not survive Wyoming, unlike the Wagon Hound sticker, also on this side too. So yeah, yeah, I got a few upgrades. But yeah, we got a lot more coming up. So please like, subscribe, share. Yeah, I got an announcement Friday that I'm gonna do that should hopefully boost more of my content and give me more time to do more of this stuff. So yeah, stay tuned.